Hey guys, I'm Miguel Sanchez, and thank you for coming. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and welcome to the World of Blocks. Wow. We're here for a very special Thanksgiving episode of the World of Blocks. And boy, did it deliver. I hope this was your lesson. So anyways, welcome to the World of Blocks. Unfortunately, again, there wasn't an episode. And to celebrate, we're not going to have an episode of Moshi Monsters Biography nor Sanrio Killer Origins today. But I promise, one of these shows will return and will not be Sanrio Killer Origins. It will be Moshi Monsters Biography. So either way, we're going to have a good time tomorrow here on the channel. But anyways, enough said, let's get right to the episode. And we have not posted an episode of World of Blocks in over a week. Oh boy. Never posted a video in over a week, but we can fix that. I know, we can fix that already. Anyways, the last time we did an episode was on Monday. This past Monday, on what was I saying here? 24, 22, November 15th. Monday, November 15th. The last episode of the World of Blocks was published on November 15th of 2020. So after a week off, we're finally back and ready to bring you the rest of the story in Infidia. So thank you for coming. Welcome to the World of Blocks. And for those who haven't seen a previous episode, which is episode 80 or something, where we took a look at Getting the Point Across, Chapter 2. The threat nobody saw coming. I'll leave a link to it on the top right corner of the screen. You can see a little symbol waiting for you to go watch right now. However, everybody else begin, and if you're ready for this, I am so down for this. So, yes, let's go ahead and jump right to the story. Got it? Good. Here we go. So, Getting the Point Across continues today with Chapter 3, Forced Interaction. Well, I don't know about you, but we're still having a lot of fun here on the World of Blocks as I'm recording this video off my Samsung Galaxy Tab 3, as my iPhone is still glitching a little bit, but don't worry. Nevertheless, it's still okay. It's been glitchy for 3 weeks now. That's okay. It'll get better all the time. Anyways, enough said. Let's go. Let's get to the story. Here we go. But before we do, Chris goes out to Infinite Insanity Pit on DVR. He was the one who created all of this, and not me. I don't own any of it. It was him, Infinite Insanity Pit. He created this. So thank you for the credit, Infinite Insanity Pit. If you want to go check out his page, link to that will be in the description below. So thank you, Infinite Insanity Pit. One final thing you need to know: warning, Lego Blocks is a property of Blue's Animation Studios. Alpha Blocks Limited, MWBC. Yes, that's right. It is the British Broadcasting Corporation. No copyright infringement is intended. I own nothing. You have been warned. Alright, enough said. Let's get started, shall we? Good. Sit back and enjoy the story, everyone. The World of Blocks. Getting the Point Across. Chapter 3. Forced Interaction. Where's 3? Asked one, scouring the landscape and for any sign of her yellow friend. The other blocks had become aware of the new threat to Infidia and decided that if God Emperor Point was stationed in Neverland, it would be best to stay inside Neverblock Castle for now. Oh boy, I hope she didn't go off and try to stop God Emperor Point by herself, fretted 5, who then sighed and said, That's exactly what she did, isn't it? The others were terrified by this. Oh no, what if she's been captured, or worse? One was trembling with her worry. Iris put the end of her arm on one shoulder in a gesture of comfort. Don't worry, we'll find a way to stop God Emperor Point and get 3 back. Maybe she just got lost on her way here. I'll go look for her, okay? Okay. One was still nervous, but 2 pulled her into a calming embrace. As Iris went out to look for 3, a heavy sense of dread weighed her down. Sure, this was nowhere near as devastating as the apocalypse, but the complete lack of action from God Emperor Point so far really worried Iris. Just what was he planning? X. I don't have a plan, shouted God Emperor Point in frustration. How exactly am I going to make everyone accept me as the rightful ruler of everything? However, the blocks he was talking to couldn't care less about his plan. The ones all had another matter on their minds. There's a block and trapped in the cold, dark dungeon, said King Langdon. Can't you give her a nicer room to stay in? God Emperor Point was incredulous. Do you not understand what a prisoner is? All of the ones glared at the bigger block. You may be all powerful now, but that's not. You may all be powerful now, But that's not an excuse to treat others horribly, scolded Queen Linda. Got her voice outside. You're going to keep guilt-tripping me about this until I relent, aren't you? Exactly, replied Queen Linda. Down in the dungeon, 3 was mindlessly bouncing one of her balls against the wall, hoping that Iris would fix everything as soon as possible. A few of the ones who acted as God of her Point's servants had spoken to her, and while they seemed nice and friendly, she knew they couldn't do anything to help her out of this situation. When she heard a set of footsteps approaching, she was surprised to see who it was. God of her Point came up to the cell, followed by the red and orange ones. They pressured me into giving you a nicer room, he told her. And just before opening the cell door, he added, Don't try to escape, though. I can see everything now. This was certainly unexpected, but 3 couldn't complain. She shot a grateful smile at the 2 ones as God of her Point led her up to a higher level of the castle. Her new room wasn't spectacular or anything, but it was certainly nice and cozy looking, with some pretty decor that suited her style. Thanks, said 3, feeling weird about thanking the guy who was holding her captive and threatening to take over Invidia. She sat down on the bed as God of her Point left the room. There, I did what you wanted me to do. Are you happy now? But the one still didn't look pleased. Okay, what's wrong here? We think you should act nicer to her, said King Langton. After all, if she's going to be staying here, she shouldn't be made to feel like a prisoner. But she is. God of her Point sighed, knowing that these ones would again nag at him until he gave in. What do you want? What do you want me to do now? Talk to her, Queen Linda suggested. About what? What do you say to someone you're captured for trying to steal your power? The 3, who had been listening to the conversation, opened the door to shout, Your power? That power belongs to Iris! But the whole world belongs to me. Then logically, that includes this golden infinity thingy. God of her Point gestured to the number link floating above him. It was at this moment that 3 realized she was looking into a twisted mirror. She became somewhat aware of her narcissism over the years. But this guy took things to a whole other level. She gave a long, drawn-out sigh as she internally wished for Iris to suddenly appear and swipe the golden infinity right off of God of her Point's head. You don't even know why Iris had that golden infinity thingy, 3 told him. She is the rightful ruler of the blocks, chosen by Infinity herself. God of her Point decided to tune out as 3 explained the story behind his new trinket. God of her Point decided to he was only snapped back to reality when he heard a panicked shout. Everyone turned to see Linus in the grip of a black tentacle, and 3's eyes widened in horrified recognition. Oh no, she breathed, as if things couldn't get any worse. The rest of the ones crowded behind God of her Point in fear as darkness made himself visible, with his followers close behind him. Hello there, he greeted with a sinister grin. I believe you have something that should belong to me. Right now, God of her Point was experiencing true fear for the very first time. Sure, he freaked out when he first turned into a block, but that existential panic was nothing compared to the terror he felt gazing at the sharp teeth and black tentacles of whatever this creature was. Yeah, it was existential. I know. Despite his unwillingness to rely on someone else, God of her Point found himself nervously whispering to 3, "What do I do? Who are those guys? What do they want from me? Those are darkness, and those are darkness and his followers, and they want that infinity above your head. 3 whispered back. Don't you know? Don't you know how to use your powers to attack? No, I just got them. Replied Guy Emperor Point. Just stick your arms out and focus on firing magic at them. 3 instructed, remembering what Infinity had told Iris when she learned to use her powers. Guy Emperor Point did as she said, and to his astonishment, he actually managed to blast darkness with a beam of white energy. The dark block was knocked back as Linus slipped from his tentacle and went to join the other ones. Whoa! God Emperor Point exclaimed. He then saw Darkness's followers angrily approaching and asked, Do I just keep blasting? Yep, said 3, readying her rays to join the fight. She turned towards the ones. You can't use your rays. You can use your rays too. Just follow my lead. It was hard for the former lions to get the hang of, but soon they were all flying around, none of them having any idea what to do other than just dodging their opponent's attacks while God Emperor Point kept firing. Soon the villains started retreating, with the last opponent solidifying being a blue rhombus. So, we meet again, God Emperor Point, she hissed. Do I know you? Asked the very confused God Emperor Point. I'm Diaz, that voice she had, remember? God Emperor Point suddenly understood. Oh, so I haven't been arguing with shouting obscenities at myself this whole time. He was remarkably calm about this revelation. Diaz was about to take out all of her pent-up frustration on God Emperor Point, but 3 slammed into her before she had the chance to attack. The little block's rays burning her so badly she had no choice but to escape with the others. Soon the ones all landed safely on the floor, though some of them stumbled a bit as their rays died down. That was awesome! Shouted God Emperor Point. Now I can take out any enemy that comes my way. 3 slammed the end of her arm to her face as she groaned and realized she'd been forced to teach this egomaniac how to fight against attackers. This will make Iris's job way more difficult. God Emperor Point noticed her upset expression. Hey, thanks for helping me there, he said, starting to like this little block a bit better now that she helped save his hide. I guess I owe you one. I still can't let you out of this castle, though. 3 scoffed at him, then realized something. I noticed you stopped speaking in third person. God Emperor Point shrugged. Well, since it turned out I'm not the only person in existence, I figured there'd be no point in referring to myself that way. Point. 3 gave a sly wink as she acknowledged the accidental pun. God Emperor Point gave a groan of annoyance in response. Still no sign of 3? Iris asked Infinity. The ghost block sadly shook her head. I sincerely hope nothing terrible has happened to her, said Infinity. Her voice tingled with worry. Iris was about to head back to the Black Castle when a black shadow suddenly appeared before her. She gave a yelp of surprise and stumbled back as darkness revealed himself. The queen of the blacks was prepared for a fight, but instead of attacking darkness, lowered his tentacles and said, I propose a truce. What? Iris asked in shock. Me and my followers tried to defeat God Emperor Point ourselves, but we were no match for him. Darkness explained, as much as I hate to admit this, we will have to team up on this one. Iris and Infinity were both skeptical, but Darkness's next words sealed the deal for them. Also, God Emperor Point has 3. To be continued. Well, it's over! Oh man, Chapter 3 is done, ladies and gentlemen! But How will it fit in the next chapter of the story? Let's tune to find out next time. But in the meantime, thank you all for watching another episode of The World of Blocks. We hope you guys enjoy the show. And come and stay tuned later for our Thanksgiving live stream. Yay! Of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So come on back for that. We're gonna have our live stream later tonight, so don't miss it. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Anyways, Moshi Monsters Fire will return tomorrow. So every character Origin will return before you know it, as well as Local History 2. But for now, all things will come to an end, and I want to thank you all for watching. I'm because Sensei you resolve, and I will see you next time on The World of Blocks. Next time, Game the Point Cross continues with Chapter 4. A bond is formed. So stay tuned. Hope you're ready for this. I can't believe it. Yeah, so with God at Point still having 3. Iris and Infinity are ready for a fight with Darkness at Upper Block Castle. But could this be the end for both Iris and Infinity? You want to tune in next time to find out and see if God at Upper Point can escape from 3, or if 3 can escape from God at Upper Point and return back home to Neverland. So we'll see for Game the Point Across Chapter 4. A bond is forward, coming soon here on the channel. Until then, I'm Miguel Sanchez. Please remember to leave a like, share this video with your friends, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also turn on notifications so that I don't miss a new video. Man, please subscribe to the notification turn on so that I don't miss another new video from me as we're on the road to 500 subscribers. Thank you for watching. You have a fantastic day, and I will see you on the live stream tonight for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'm Miguel Sanchez. Thanks for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe. See you guys in another video. And actually, I'll see you guys on the live stream. Laters!